Kung Fu Panda 4 is an upcoming animated martial arts comedy film produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by Universal Pictures. It is the fourth installment in the Kung Fu Panda franchise and the sequel to Kung Fu Panda 3, 2016. The film is directed by Mike Mitchell and co-directed by Stephanie Ma Stein. It features Jack Black, Dustin Hoffman, James Hong, Bryan Cranston, and Ian McShane reprising their roles from the previous films, with Awkwafina, Viola Davis, and Kuhui Kwan joining the cast as new characters.
This is no longer a game.
Where it is located, the Great Dragon.
In the film, Pa Black attempts to find and train his successor as the new Dragon Warrior while confronting a new foe called the Chameleon Davis, who possesses the ability to resurrect villains from the past. Directors Jennifer Nelson and Alessandro Carloni were asked about the possibility of a fourth Kung Fu Panda film prior to the release of the third film in January 2016, with Nelson later saying in August 2018 that she was open to a fourth installment. DreamWorks officially announced the fourth film in August 2022 with Mitchell, Ma Stein, and Rebecca Huntley attached as director, co-director, and producer respectively by April 2023. Most of the main voice cast was announced in December 2023, following Awkwafina's casting in May of that year. Premise: Pahu is set to become the spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace, searches for his successor as the new Dragon Warrior while fighting a new foe called the Chameleon, who can absorb other abilities.
Stand back. I'm gonna kick my...
Slow and painful.
Development. On December 3, 2010, then DreamWorks Animation CEO Jeffrey Katzenberg said that there was a possibility the series could have 3 more sequels after Kung Fu Panda 3, bringing it to a 6-film series. On January 13, 2016, Collider asked the filmmakers of Kung Fu Panda 3 about the possibility of a fourth film. Co-director Jennifer Nelson stated, "It's one at a time. We want to make this a perfect jewel, and then we'll see what happens after that." Co-director Alessandro Carloni said, "With the sequels, we don't want to try to have them feel open-ended. We want it to feel like a completed journey, and we feel this movie does. And then, if a fantastic story presents itself, great." On August 2, 2018, when asked about the possibility of Kung Fu Panda 4, Nelson replied that she always saw the series as a trilogy, but was open for a fourth installment as long the franchise focused on Pa.
How do I find the chameleon?
I'm gonna lead you right to her front door.
Writing and animation. Mitchell described Kung Fu Panda 4 as a love letter to the first film. Despite its connections to previous entries in the series, he wanted the story to stand on its own. Additionally, he wanted to evolve Po's character, introduce new characters, and expand the franchise's world. Release: Kung Fu Panda 4 is scheduled to be released in the United States on March 8, 2024. Music in December 2023, Hans Zimmer and Steve Mazzaro, the former of whom also composed for the first 3 films, were announced to compose the film's score.
Inner peace. Keep your surf off my turf! Dinner, please.
It is time to take the next step on your journey.
I'm not gonna be the Dragon Warrior anymore?
You will advance to spiritual...